it's like super early, so I don't know if anyone's actually going to, or how many are actually going to make it to this live stream. But this will be live on my channel, so anyone that is not able to make the live stream, hold on one second. Let's see. I need to do something. Maybe you'll let me do it with the when people start commenting. Hi, good morning. Is this almost gone? Looks like it. I am getting ready this morning, and I figured I'd go live because I told you guys I would go live, I think it was last month, or well, the beginning of this month or the end of August, I can't remember, and we were gonna do the what's it called together? We were gonna do the bingo cards together, but y'all want to see my bingo card for September? I'm gonna show y'all in a second. I have to see if I can like filter these comments. Let's see. Top messages, all messages, fan funding. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Remember the last time I went live on here at, hi Carrie, it only let people that are subscribed to me comment, because there were some crazy comments that were coming through. Ooh, my face is irritated. But those of you that aren't able to join the live, you guys can watch it back. But yeah, this is my bingo card for September. There's a couple more things that I can block off, but other than that, that was September's bingo card. So even if I had come on here and made this bingo card, I really wouldn't have gotten that one done, because that one was all about self-care, and I couldn't even self-care this month. Like, it has just been that freaking difficult to just function on a day-to-day basis. But I, for the past 2 weeks, have been out of my calorie deficit, and I've worked out here and there, but nothing super intense. And I pushed myself so much last week, where I was just like, you've got to keep going, Jill. You've got to keep going. You've got to keep going through all of this that you're feeling. You just have to. You have to. You have to. And I did. And eventually I started feeling better. So I started doing like going to church and small groups and all of the things, and just like not allowing any of that, like what I was feeling, to stop me. And I just started feeling better. So I was like, today we are going live. I was able to, I don't know why it's not letting me now. Hi Jen. Hi Grace and Reason. Good morning. How are you guys doing this morning? So yeah, I'm almost out of this. Started feeling better. And so I said, well, today is the day I'm doing 75 soft. I obviously have I'm not doing, and I don't know if I'll ever do it again. I mean, until maybe I lose maybe after I lose another 50 or so pounds, I will do another, or I work out 2 times a day. But just thinking about the fact that the 2 times that I've done it recently, and the burnout that I experienced, I don't know. But I'm going to be doing a 20-minute workout. I'm going to be drinking 120 ounces of water. Like, those rules are all the same. But I am going to I don't know. I'm undecided. I'm thinking for my extras, I might just stick with the journal entry, listening to something motivational. But I did want to do something different because the last one was daily affirmations, and I'm still doing those. And I was thinking about doing like 15 minutes of cleaning. There were a couple other things I was thinking of doing, but then I was like, well, maybe I just do that on my bingo card. And then that way it's not committing to 75 days. Because again, I don't want to go full force, full in burnout mode again, because that would not be smart, because I have for the past month and a half not lost any weight. So, you know, I am definitely ready to get on the path of losing weight again. So it wouldn't be smart of me if that's how it was going to go that route. But yeah, so those of you that are watching now, I don't know if you have access to the description box. I'm sure that you do. But before I start doing my makeup, I'm going to go ahead and show you the good morning, Sue. How are you? Butterfly. Let me tell you, oh my gosh, I saw a blue butterfly yesterday, like in person. And it was something I prayed about. And I had already seen the blue butterfly, but I saw it again, and I was like, right before I was walking into church. It was beautiful. I was like, wow. But I'm going to go ahead and show, this is the October Allure Beauty Box. So for today is the last day. In the description box, I have a coupon code where you can save up to $25 on each subscription. They have a yearly, a monthly, and a quarterly subscription. And this is chock full. Okay, so if you are a new member and you have a new subscription with them, with the link down below, you will get all of this in your October box. This is chock full of so many full-size products. It's insane. So again, the link is down below. This is the Allure Beauty Box. This is great for yourself. This is great as a present. Let me tell you something. Christmas is coming up. This is something I would freaking love to receive from someone else. But in this box, you get a Florence by Mills Hit Snooze Lip Mask. I actually haven't tried it. I did show my channel members. I went through this box with my channel members, but I still haven't opened anything. And I did kind of feel it. This is kind of like a jelly consistency. I want to see. I'm going to be honest, if things don't have like a minty tingle to them, they're not my favorite, even if they're like super moisturizing. So I'll probably end up giving this to my daughter. We'll see though. Maybe I could do something like this and then put the tingle on top, because I have like a tingly chapstick. But that is a full-size product that you get, okay? This is a travel size or trial size. I'm so excited because y'all, I was using a travel size It Cosmetics face wash, and I'm out of it. And I was like, I need face wash. And I already told y'all my situation, so I'm like, what am I gonna do? And I got this, so I was like, thank you, Jesus, because I so needed it. But then you guys are gonna see something else in here. But I saw these and I was like, these are so cute. They're water activated daily facial cleanser cleansing melts by Olay, and they also have vitamin C in them. And there's 12 of them, and you literally just take the little thing, apparently, I don't know, put it under water and it starts to suds, and then you take off your makeup. Like, how cool. Really? Grace and Reason? I don't know that I've ever had a lip mask. Like, I have lip balms. I have a bunch in here. Like, I have this one. This one I got in one of the Allure Beauty boxes. I got this one, and I also have this one, the Clinique Moisture Surge Lip Hydro Plump Treatment. But I also have this Vaseline Rosy Lips, but I don't really, yeah, I've never had a lip mask before. I'm like, I don't know if it's, do you feel like they're more moisturizing than any of those that I just showed? Because I'm kind of like, I don't know if it is. But then you get, this right here is a deluxe size, if I'm not mistaken. And this is the Belif Aqua Balm Eye Gel. So visibly reduces the appearance of dark circles in eye bags. And I already used the Tula Cooling, so I'm not going to use this today, but I'm very, very, very excited to give this a try. And Belif is a really good like a really good company. Let's see. This, I just want to double check and make sure. This is, it doesn't say if it's a deluxe. Ooh, this has vitamin C, niacinamide, tightens with caffeine, and cools. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to like this. I know I'm going to like this. It cools like the old cucumber slice trick. No refrigeration or actual cucumber slices required. The gel's skin cooling effect lasts while you sip your coffee and helps while depuffing. Gently tap it onto under eyes and over crow's feet with a clean finger. Okay, cool. But yeah, this is, the full size is 15 milliliters, and this is a 5 milliliter. So I'm really, really, really excited to try that. Those are the only 2 trial deluxe sizes in this box. Everything else is full size. So again, if you guys want in, today is the last day that you are able to sign up for a new subscription and get the up to $25 off. They have a yearly, a monthly, and a quarterly subscription. And this, like I said, this box is chock full of stuff. So this right here is the, if you are a new subscriber, this is the bonus product that you get for signing up for October. And it's the Olay Henriksen Transform Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. So you get a toner. This whole thing you get for free if you sign up as a new subscription for the month of October. So you can either, if you sign up today and use the link, I'm not sure if they're going to give you the September box or if they're going to give you the October box. The September box was really good too. With the September box, you got a free full size of the Tula. And I really like this because this is also very cooling and it's very moisturizing and it just feels so good. And it's the Get Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. So that's September. This is the free product for new subscribers in October. So if you want to wait and get this, you're probably going to have to wait to sign up. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. It should tell you when you go to sign up, and the link is down below in the description box. This right here I already have. They already sent in another one, but this is just a perfume, like rollerball thingy, and it's the scent Dark Rum. Smells pretty good. It's not my favorite, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. But some people might like it. This right here, I told y'all I needed a cleanser, and look how good God is. So this is the Curology Gentle Cleanser Lightly Foaming Face Wash. So I'm gonna put that in my bathroom immediately. Then that's a full size, by the way. This right here is a serum. So Sicilian Light, Skin & Co. Sicilian Light Plump and Illuminate Serum. It also, no, I was about to say it also has SPF, but no. This right here, full size. Like, are you serious? And then last but not least, we have this, which is a Rosemary Mint Clarifying Sugar Scalp Scrub, infused with biotin and encourages longer and healthier hair. Full size. Like, are you kidding me? You get a monthly subscription. I think it's like $25 for all of this. Are you kidding me? And then if you're a new subscriber, you also get this for $25. Like, I don't even know the value of all this stuff, but it is well over $100. I can't tell you that. So yeah, definitely if you guys want in on the Allure Beauty Box, whether it's for yourself, whether it's for your mom, your sister, your daughter, the link is down below. I also had a couple of subscribers request that my birthday is coming up, so they requested that I do an Amazon wish list. So that is also down below in the description box if you want to send me a gift for my birthday or whatnot. That is listed down below in the description box as well. And then of course the buy me a coffee is down there as well. So thank you to everyone that has already done that. You don't even know how much it was needed, because something else expensive came up that I'm gonna have to take care of, and because of the generosity of lots of people, I most likely am going to be able to take care of that. So y'all, when I tell you this year has been one thing after another, after another, after another. We're getting through though. We're getting through. And again, I'm proud to say, like, I did get on the scale this morning. Now this past weekend, I did eat a lot crazier than I have. Let me tell you, it was Ava's birthday party and I had pizza and we also had cake, and I indulged in all of it. Pizza, cake, chips, and then I did it again on Saturday, and I already knew. I was like, my weight is going to be up. However, it was not as up as I thought it was going to be. So I was like, I'll take it, because I know I'm swollen. Like, I can look at my hands and tell I'm swollen. So that means that the scale, the weight that was on the scale is not the actual weight of mine. So I still may be able to say that in this month and a half in which I've had to take a break, I have stayed within a 5-pound radius, which basically means I have maintained my weight this month and a half. And I've never in my life been able to say that. It's either been I'm losing weight or I'm gaining weight, and there has been no in between. And that has been freaking huge, especially with all of the emotional things that have been happening, all of the emotional changes that have been happening. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot. So yeah, you go over your lips to help with lip lines. Okay. Hey, friendly girl, how are you? Yes, girl, we do all have moments, but I know I'm being tested. I know I am, because if you think about it, it's like, I feel like God was like, I need to know that you're ready. I need to know that you're ready to handle a larger audience with this weight loss thing, because if when life gets hard, you're just going to go back to food, which I'm not going to lie. I have emotionally ate a lot this month. I really have. I really have. And I'm not proud of it, but it happened. You know, I can't take it back. I can only try to learn from those mistakes and really try really hard to not. There were some really pivotal moments this month that happened to me that just have me just so ecstatic for the fact that, again, like, there were so many moments that I wanted to just binge and buy like all this crap, and I didn't. And I'm just so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. I could have never done this before. Like, I haven't ever done it before. Like, you guys have seen, I've been on this channel for years, and it's been a constant up, down, up, down, up, down. But I do feel like I've been tested, and I feel like I've passed the test for the most part, because I have proven to myself that I am ready to take this to the next level. I am ready to not let anything get in my way and continue to lose weight, or have to like this. If my body wasn't so burned out and I didn't have all of those physical symptoms going on, I wouldn't have stopped. I would have kept going. But because of the physical symptoms that were coming up, and the burnout and the fatigue and just what was happening, I was just like, I can't keep going. And I think that was my body like telling me, like, you need to slow down or else. So I listened. That's another thing about like being healthy. You have to learn to listen to your body. As much as, like, I did not want to slow down. I don't want to stop. I didn't want to do any of that. I really wanted to be able to say, like, I've done 75 soft this whole entire year. And am I sad that I can't? I mean, it's whatever. It's life, But we're going to start a new one, and we're going to complete this one, and we're going to go through the holidays with this. Oh, another thing I had been scared to say, but like, listen, leaving that door open to emotionally eat has just been I can't do it anymore. I cannot allow myself to continue to emotionally eat. and leaving that door open to just say whenever I do a challenge, or just in general, not even just doing a challenge, but just in general, for me to be like, oh, it's okay if you emotionally eat. Not saying it's okay, but it's basically when I do 75 soft, saying that I'm not going to, if I emotionally eat, I'm not going to have to start over, because stuff happens. But I feel like that's just me opening the door and leaving that door cracked for temptation to like come in, and for me to not work as hard as possible. Because let me tell you something, if I'm like 5 days in, am I going to give in? Maybe. Well, not, I shouldn't. But if I'm like 30, 50 days in, and I'm like, you have to start over if you emotionally eat. And you guys know, I'm completely honest with you. I tell you every time something, like I emotionally eat, or, I share the good, the bad, the ugly on this journey. So it's not like something I could lie about, because first of all, I'm lying to myself, and that's a big no-no. So, it's just like, I'm not doing that. So, with that being said, I don't know where I was going with this. Oh yeah, that is a rule now. It is a rule that there is no emotional eating. And if I do emotionally eat, I have to start over. And I also have to stay in a calorie deficit. So those are the rules around food. I'm going back to one 20-minute workout. And a lot of days, honestly, I do more than that, as far as like some days I will do 2 workouts, or some days I will do a full-on workout and then I'll go for a walk in the evening or something like that. So, focusing on getting my steps in. I just need to figure out what my extras are going to be. And I have my hat over here, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I want to add anything like super active to it. We'll see though. We will see. But yeah. Good morning, Vanessa. How are you? Hi, Annette. Good morning. Good morning, Pam. Hey, Devin. How are you? Good morning from Oregon. Stacia. How are you guys doing? I was just earlier in the live showing you guys what was in the Allura Beauty box for October. If you guys want in on that, I have a link down below in the description box. I also, upon the request of several subscribers, because my birthday is coming up, they asked that I create an Amazon wish list. So if you guys would like to get me something, that is also listed down below in the description box. And then I also have the Buy Me a Coffee listed down there too. So hi Elaine from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. You guys are up early. I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and go live. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. I'm getting ready to go to a church group. Let me tell y'all something, like that is another thing. Going to church, being prayed for, being vulnerable with God and also with people really helped me start to feel better. Like there's no doubt in my mind. Not this past Sunday, not yesterday, but the Sunday before, I went to church, and I actually went to two church services at 2 different churches. And the second church, I needed to be there, the second church service. The pastor said, if anyone in here is going through a really hard time, I need everyone to close their eyes, and I need whoever's going through a hard time to raise their hand. And girl, without hesitation, I raised my hand immediately. And I did that, and he prayed over all of us. And then he said, anyone that raised your hand, come to the front, and we have elders up here that will pray over you. So I did that, and girl, I broke down, and I told him like a lot of what's going on, and I'm just so confused, and I'm feeling so lost, and I don't know if it's a midlife crisis or I'm just in a funk. And my son moved out, and I'm, like life change event right here, and it's been so difficult to kind of maneuver that new normal and just like all of this other stuff. And so he prayed for me, and then he said, come find me come find me and my wife in the lobby after. And so I did. And then she was telling me about this woman's group, and so she was like, you should be there. And then she was also saying Monday morning prayer, so they also prayed over me and my food addiction. Well, like, not just mine, but like everyone. So like, again, like, God is so freaking good. Like, I needed to be there on Sunday, and then I also needed to be there in that women's meeting because they were talking about health. They were also talking about adrenal fatigue and how women run their bodies out and down and all this stuff, and like what you can do. And I was just like, okay, I see you, God, like, hear you loud and clear. But they said at the end of the meeting, if anyone, like, do not, like, there's no judgment here. If anyone here is dealing with a food addiction, I want y'all to get in the middle, and we're all going to surround you and pray for you. And me and about like 5 other women got in the middle, and they prayed for us. And Monday night, I then went to a small group, and I'm telling you, I had to push myself to go because I was so emotional. I had cried like pretty much all day on Monday, and it was just really, really, really difficult. And then from there, I was talking to someone else, and I was just talking to her about YouTube, and I was like, I don't know what God wants me to do. Like, I don't know, because I swear that he told me that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, that this is it. But then, like, he has closed every single door this year. I mean, every single door that I had for, Miss Green Eyes. I felt him telling me that I needed to walk away from Miss Green Eyes. And I have been obedient to that. And now I'm sitting here doing this channel, and my views are down. I'm right now not even able to, lose weight. So, or I'm not losing weight because I'm maintaining, and I'm needing to take a break with the exercise and everything. So like, what am I supposed to be doing? And I need clarifications. I need answers because I don't know. I'm applying for jobs left and right, and I'm not getting anything. So I don't know what to do. And so they prayed over me for that. And then I went to that group on Monday, forced myself, was feeling really bad, really out of it. And but I'm proud of myself for forcing myself through. So I wasn't like able to like give my full concentration, but let me tell you, on Tuesday was life changing. So I got up, and you guys know I'm working with Train Well. And so I was like, I've still been doing my toning workouts. I've still been doing those workouts because I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to break that streak. I don't want to break the streak, okay? And so I have been doing them still, and I did it with weights on Tuesday, and I said, I don't care how I feel, because on Monday she talked about with adrenal fatigue, she said you have to walk through it, you have to push yourself through it. And so you have to like sweat, you have to exercise, like all of these things. Like, don't lay down. And I don't know, like, if this is what I've been experiencing or whatever, but I was like, I have been giving my body tons of rest. So let's just try to push myself through it. And I got like I was getting a sweat on. I was getting my heart rate up. I was breaking a sweat, getting my heart rate up, and I was using weights. And I felt awful. Like, my body just, oh my God, I can't even explain how I felt. But I was like, I have to go to this small group on Tuesday night. Like, I have to go. And I started feeling a little bit better, and I just pushed myself. And girl, when I tell you I had to be there, I had to be there. So that's just how God works. And after Tuesday, like Wednesday, I started feeling even more better. Thursday, I started feeling even that much more better. Friday, started feeling that much more better. Saturday, I'm like, okay, I think I'm like pretty much feeling like me again. And then yesterday, went to church. I've been sleeping better, you guys. Friday night, Saturday, it was either Friday or Saturday night. For the first time in over a month, I got over 7 hours of sleep. Because that's another thing that's been happening is my body, I'll just wake up. And that was something that they talked about with adrenal fatigue. And she said, you'll wake up between 2 and 4 in the morning. I said, huh? Because that's what I've been doing. I'll wake up at 2, and then I'll go to the bathroom, and then I'll come back, and I'll be able to go to sleep most of the time. But then I'll wake up at 4 or 5, and that's it. I'm up. I cannot, like, nothing I did, could let me go back to sleep. And I was just like, what the hell is going on? It was so awful, you guys. It was so awful. I would not wish whatever the hell that was on anybody, because it was absolutely horrific. And then I'm going to the doctor and he's like, oh, it's this. And I'm like, no, it's not. Not Ava. I'm glad you're able to, Devin, I'm glad you're able to delete comments, because, yeah, thank you. I didn't know. I think you're a moderator on here. Oh, yes, it is the 13th. Yes, it is, no plans as of yet. Well, actually, I want to go to Elevation. I want to go to Elevation Church. And I've been wanting to do that for a while. So I told my daughter, I was like, we should go. Day 22, get it? I'm so proud of you. How are you doing? You haven't gone to sleep yet? Oh my gosh. Devin, it's 4:44. Were you able to make yourself a moderator? Because I was trying, because there used to be in this thing. Oh, you know what? Here is where it is. Okay. We're only like, everyone is commenting, but now only subscribers. I had to find it. I couldn't find it, but you're taking care of me, so thank you, girl. Thank you, Grace and Reason. Girl, it's been so hard. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's been so hard. It has been so freaking hard. And it's like, you don't want to show that, because it's like you're trying to inspire. And like my channel members, you guys, my channel members are so amazing, because for the past month and a half, they have heard like everything going on. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel like all I'm doing is complaining. All I'm doing is, I'm not inspiring you guys. And they kept telling me, like, trust me, you're inspiring me. And I'm like, or you're inspiring us. And I'm like, no, like, I'm supposed to be losing weight, guys. Like, I'm supposed to be doing this. And they're like, stop, like, you're fine. And not a single member canceled their channel membership based on me not feeling well. And I was just like, holy shit, for the first time, like, people didn't leave when Fun Jill had to leave, you know, when like Jill was like going through complications and problems, like, people did not leave. And I mean, again, my channel membership there is just like full with amazing, encouraging, uplifting, awesome freaking women. And we do this every week. I actually have been doing lots more, because I've been like, y'all, like, I need y'all, like, you know, help me through this. And I've been going live, like some weeks, I mean, I went live a lot in September. But we do weekly live streams. We have a members only Facebook page. We do the bingo cards, and I do the bingo cards, and I send them the bingo cards, coloring sheets. I do a members only, video once a month. So yeah, if you guys want to join the membership, that information should also be down below in the description box. Hi, Michelle, Cape Town, South Africa. That is so awesome. Yeah, nothing like prayer. It really has. I've really been, oh, this was another thing. So on Tuesday, the leader of the group, so the book that I was reading, I was like, I so needed to read this. And I feel like this is God answering my prayer. Like, I feel like this is it, but I'm still really, really, really confused. And so I kind of opened up to them a little bit about what's been going on. And she told me, trust God, and she said, that's not my word for you. Hold on. And I was like, no, but I needed that, because I'm always like, God, I trust you, and I'm constantly like, God, I trust you, but I know you see my bank, like, y'all hear me all the time. I know you see my bank account. I know you see this. I know you see this. Like, what's going on? Like, I'm not trusting you, basically. So I'm saying I trust you, but like my actions are showing that my actions and my words are showing that I definitely don't trust you. So then she said, God wants you to have the hard conversation. He wants you to come authentically as you, like, no filter, no, nothing. He wants your heart. He wants you to talk to him fully. And I was like, I can't do that. And she's like, yes, you can. And I was like, oh, and that also changed everything for me. It changed everything. So yeah, very, very, very powerful for sure. And that group, I'm so glad. Do you see how the devil was like trying? Like, I'm not going to go. And then I just told myself, I said, I don't care how you feel. I don't care if you feel like, you know, intense vertigo and you feel like you're going to pass out, the room is spinning. You are freaking going to this damn thing. And I went, and I wasn't feeling great, but I don't feel like there's nothing really for me to do on Miss Green Eyes, which is why I don't feel like it's where I'm supposed to be right now. So, I mean, I throw some stuff up, but it's not, my heart's not in it. Cause trust me, I thought about that too. I'm like, God, like, are you sure you wanted me to walk away from Miss Green Eyes? Are you sure? Are you sure? And it's just like, I just, yeah, like I think about, well, like, what could I do? And I'm like, I could do cleaning videos again. And I'm just like, no. I could do this again. I'm just like, no. Like, my heart isn't in any of that. Like, if I'm doing fun stuff and like my life is different and I have stuff to vlog, then I would be more okay with it. But I'm not, like, I don't, like, yeah, there's not anything that I feel is like vloggable that I mean, I know people were watching, and I know like I could make money on there, but it's also, my heart's not in it. And I know some people might be like, well, that's just dumb, like, make the money, you know? But then it's also going to take away from my weight loss channel, which I believe is where my purpose is. So that's the biggest reason why. And that goes into trusting God. And I've been hearing a lot about, like, yesterday, I went to 2 church services, and both church services, I kid you not, I heard, they verbally, like they said, the first one said a lot. Like, we had to keep repeating it. God's plan, God's plan, God's plan. And I've been saying, like, God, whatever your will is for my life, like, let it be done. Like, I need to know what it is. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate it. I'll be praying for you too, girl, all the time. Good morning. Is it Shiny Nickel? Oh yeah, you can double tap on here too. It just basically means that people that are, like, I guess, prayer warriors, elders of the church, like people that are like in higher positions, they just pray over you and just are in agreement. So like when 2 or more come in agreement, it's, you know, the Bible says it's a more powerful prayer. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I feel like I have been so not inspiring, and I'm just like, what am I supposed to be creating content on right now? Because I don't know, like, I'm just so lost. Yeah. Pray about it. Pray about it. And yeah, Elaine, not sleeping does really affect you a lot, and big difference. But I prayed that God would lead me to a church where I felt like it was my home, and he did. It took a minute. And it took a lot of me going to a lot of different churches to find it, but he definitely, and that was something that I had said in that Tuesday night group too, was like, I have found my people. I have found my people. I have found what I have been looking for. So like I said, it took a minute for me, but it's so worth it. It was so worth it. I am too, girl, because man, that was horrible. It was so horrible. You think there's some children on here? Okay, you were already a moderator. Okay, cool. Auckland, New Zealand. It's 1 a.m. Oh my gosh. Hi, Penny. Hi, Miss Bree. Anything that I talked about or like missed, I have listed in the description box, and I was just talking about how I'm feeling better, and like basically like what I did. And it was just pushing through in God and church. We did not get hit. Charlotte didn't really get hit. As like, I mean, we got the wind, we got, what's it called? We got the wind, we got rain, but no flooding or anything. It's absolutely devastating what happened in parts of North Carolina, Tennessee. I know Augusta, where I'm from, and my family is, they're without power. They were talking about, I think they've been without power since Thursday. And I mean, it's absolutely awful. So yeah, they were saying that it was going to be Tuesday, so tomorrow, before they would get any kind of power back. But my mom told me the other day, I think it was Saturday, like now they're talking weeks, like 2 weeks before we get power back. So, man, man, oh man, oh man, it's so heartbreaking to see what happened. Like, Asheville, oh my gosh, and it's so scary because there's like no cell service. People can't like ambulance. It's just it's really bad. It's really bad and it's really scary and yeah. But thanks for asking. Um. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Vanessa. I really have. And there's so many obstacles that I haven't talked about with you guys. And this has been a really difficult year. I'm not even kidding when I say it's been one thing after another after another. And then I thought it was going to calm down, and then something else big really big happened, and I'm like, Lord, I trust you. Yeah, that's where I feel like I'm going, down to dust so I can be transformed. Which you guys know, I've been going through a whole transformation this whole entire year. But yeah, just giving it over to God. No, 100% Vanessa, I feel like that's what's happening. I really do. Like it's going to be it's going to be a living testimony, and I'm showing people. And I mean, I heard people were like, some of those comments on those videos, I'm like, every time you ask for help, every time you talk about, because there are literally people, they might be watching right now, but there are literally people, because, you know, they're pretty silent when everything is going great, right? When I'm killing it and I'm doing great and this and that. But the second that I start failing in their eyes or having a hard time, or which, baby girl, make no mistake, I have not failed, because this happened to me last year. 100%, I probably would have gained all 50 by this time, easy. I probably would have, if not 40, by this time. And the fact that I went through everything that I went through and everything that was happening, and I didn't gain weight and I stayed consistent. Like, again, I did gain a little bit of weight, but I've pretty much maintained. That has been huge. So that right there, I do feel is inspiring, but I feel like in the moment, it's just so hard because I feel so stuck, and it's like, this is a weight loss channel. Like, really, it's a self-transformation channel, but then also I'm like down in the dumps. And so I feel like I'm not inspiring at all. But I was like, I have to open up about what's going on and the fact that I'm not okay, and that nothing, like everything just seems to be in shambles right now. And just open up about it, because when I come out on the other side, that's going to be, like you were saying, like a testimony, but also on top of that, it's going to give other people hope too, because let me tell you, I was feeling so hopeless. Like, I don't think that this is for me anymore. I don't think that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And it was just really, really, really bad. So yeah, you do have to be your true, authentic self all the time. For sure. I've been saying that all things are possible. All things are possible. I read that and I said, I need to write this down. That scripture is Mark. I don't know why 8:28 is coming. I don't know if that's it. Don't quote me, because I'm getting better about trying to memorize scripture. But I have it written down in my book that I use for my prayers and stuff like that. That is true, Miss Bree. He's not a god of confusion. Hey, pretty Priscilla, how are you? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys are saying that, because I'm telling you, I really don't have a jeans. Like, I'm kind of in this place right now too, where, like, so for instance, these jeans right here, I love, okay? They're from Shein, but they're definitely starting to get, like, do you guys see this? Like, this has been my problem lately, and throughout the day, they'll become even more loose. But I do love these jeans. You can't get them anymore, though. They're from Shein. But I guess, like, with fall and winter coming up, Torrid has really good jeans, because they have, like, the bombshell. They have compression, and they also have this waistband, but they're also expensive. They're, like, pretty expensive. But yeah, I've been having problems with jeans, So I don't even really have any advice to give you because I'm kind of in this mode where things are either getting too big on me and not fitting me like they were, or they don't quite fit yet and I can't even wear them at all. So I'm so glad I found my people, Elaine, like for real. Yay, you're starting with me, Mary B. Fitness, yay. God's way are not our ways, nor is his thought. Yeah, for real. Yeah, it does, Robin. Like it takes a lot of prayer and visiting a lot of different churches to find your home. I don't really love the pumpkin flavored foods. I mean, I like pumpkin, but I'm not like obsessed with it. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of fall for sure. Thank you, Angie. I am too. Good morning, Sarah. How are you? Sarah is one of my beautiful channel members, and I was telling them, I was telling everyone how y'all have not left me, and I'm like, this is the first time I think in my life where I've been going through something hard and people didn't leave me, and it just made me feel so good. And y'all are amazing and beautiful and uplifting and encouraging, and I just love you guys so much. Like, y'all are so amazing. So yeah, Sarah is one of my members, and she has been so encouraging, and she's going through, I don't want to like share, but she's going through stuff herself. So I hope you don't mind I said that, Sarah. Yeah, no, I'm not doing 75 hard or soft to inspire. Like, I mean, I feel like just losing weight in general, but I really actually really love doing 75 soft, which is why I'm going to keep doing it. And I go back and forth, like, should I just kind of, you know, go back to, and I'm still kind of confused. Like, I was thinking, okay, so 3 videos a week go up on this channel. So I could do 2 vlogs, and then I could do, in one of those vlogs, I could do a weight update, and then I could do like a, get ready with me, like you guys ask me questions, or I could do a, what I eat in a day. Like there's a lot of different things I could do, grocery haul, like all these different kind of things, right? So I could do that, or I could go back to doing 1 vlog a week, 1 sit down, this is how the week was, this is how much I lost this week, kind of how I used to do, like weigh-in Wednesdays, only I would, now my uploads are Sunday, Tuesday, well, they're supposed to be. We're going to get back to that schedule, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. There's not going to be a video up on Tuesday, but this video, because it's going to stay up. So those of you that didn't get to those of you that aren't in the live get to watch it. But yeah, no, it really was, Robin. There's been so much damage. Good morning, A. Riley. Oh, I'm sorry that you've been down. Philippians 4:13. Is that the one where it was like, with God, anything is possible? Or with man, things are impossible. With God, anything is possible. I think that's the scripture. No, Angie Lou, like that is true. And that was hard. That was hard for me to come to that realization because I didn't want to stop. I did not want to stop. I was like, no. And I fought so hard. Like, I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to work out, but I'm not going to stay in a calorie deficit, or I'm going to stay in a calorie deficit. And I was doing that and I still wasn't getting better. So I was like, okay, well, let's eat vegetarian. And I did that. And it's like, I started kind of feeling better, but not really. And then the next week I was like, just kept fighting against getting out of my calorie deficit. And then I was like, I tried all these things. I went to the doctor. There's nothing wrong with my blood work. And you guys, some of you guys had been like, girl, I think you might need to come out of your calorie deficit. And I was fighting so hard. But then I was like, Jill, you're not even losing weight anyways. Just get out of the damn calorie deficit and like, just like indulge more and like get into a higher, like just, cause I was still in a calorie deficit, not losing, but I feel like I needed to go into a higher calorie deficit. And I did. And I, like I said, for 2 weeks I did that and I feel better. But it's a lifelong change, and it can be full throttle the whole time. Yeah, it can't be full throttle. Yeah, I agree. You will burn out. Oh, thank you, Angie Lou. That makes me feel good. Yeah, no, I'm definitely bringing back, not a Miss Green Eyes, but here, I'll bring back the 75 soft vlogs. And I think I did a poll, but like according to views, it seems like you guys like the day in the life vlogs more than you like the weekly vlogs. So I think for now, I'm going to kind of stick to the day in the life vlogs and see how that goes. And just kind of go through my day and not just focus on the 75 soft stuff, but also bring in some bingo card stuff too, because I'm gonna be honest, ever since I stopped recording and talking about my bingo card stuff, I have not completed a bingo card at all. So I'm like, y'all inspire me, I'm gonna inspire y'all keep me accountable without even like saying like, hey Jill, you need to do, like, it's just like showing you guys like this is what I'm doing. It just I don't know, it's just like something about knowing that people are watching. It makes me more inspired to like keep going and whatnot. But yeah, I don't understand why people don't encourage. And I literally said in that video too, I was like, y'all already see, like, I'm coming on here, it's not easy to do this. You guys see that I'm down. So please don't kick me while I'm down. And girl, I haven't read the comments, but I heard, because one thing about me, I'm gonna tell you what, my mental health comes first. And that's something I had to learn this year too, is the comments will be fine. The commenters will be fine, and just leave them up and let them say what they're gonna say. Nothing I say is going to change their mind. I mean, I will say that there is one person who came to me and said, I used to be really nasty to you, and I had to change myself. And she came and she apologized, and she's like super supportive. So it's not saying that people can't change, but if they're not willing to change, they won't. Girl, that was me before I started this. It was very, 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 very difficult to fit into jeans. It was really hard. Thank you, Sarah. I love you too. You're so sweet. Good morning, Heather. Yes. Oh, thank you, Heather. You just told me. All right, these are the extras for 75 soft. I had gotten out this hat because I was gonna do it on live with y'all. But you said meditate daily. So that is the rules. Those are my extras. I'm going to meditate for 5 minutes. I am going to do a journal because, again, I was like getting real tired of that journal entry, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then I stopped doing it, and I said, oh, yeah, that was really important. So journal entry and gratitude entry. And then what was the third one? Oh, listen to something inspirational. Basically, I'm just going to put Chris Terrell because he keeps me on track. He really does. He really freaking does. Like, knowing he's done it and just giving that inspiration. So those are my rules. Those are my extras for 75 soft. And then I'm doing the 20-minute workout. And I'm going to do like harder things on my bingo card. Maybe I should just kind of like ease in instead of going full throttle. That's what we're going to do. Cause I don't want to do that either. I'm just coming off of like a bunch of burnout. So I don't want to like experience more burnout. So I think that's what I'm going to do, which is why I was like, should I do like a 15-minute daily clean? Which honestly, girl, I still am cleaning 15 minutes, but I was talking like 15 minutes for deep cleaning and stuff. But when I feel like it, I will. And I think that might be more for, let October be more of a chill, but also do some hard things. And then, but don't go full throttle. So thanks, y'all. Y'all inspired me. You didn't even know. Girl, I've been applying everywhere. Like, when I say I've been applying everywhere, I'm not kidding. I've been applying everywhere, and I have gotten nothing. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, that's Philippians 4:13. Yeah, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I have heard of that. Interesting. So you said you changed. Can you keep me updated with that? Not just how your body improves, but how you feel physically. Because that's what I want to feel better, you know? Aw, Pam, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you needed this time and that we helped you feel better. Yay. Keep attending church. I'm going to be honest. Like, I know, like, if online thing is your thing, then, you know, keep going. because it's better than nothing, but I will say there is nothing like going in person to church. So keep doing the online, but you know, if you feel like you're missing out on something, it's because you need to be in church with other people who can be with you, and you can make connections and stuff like that, because it has been amazing. Okay, yeah, I'm glad you do like the day. I like the day in the life vlogs too. Hi, Tiffany. You are also a member, and you also have stayed, even though you going through your own. I feel like so many of us are. Oh, you do like the sit down chit chat? I might bring them back and see how they do. So I might do like a day in the life and then do a sit down. I feel like I'm gonna do a sit down anyways, like coming back, like, hey, this is how I'm feeling better, and I'm gonna be doing this, and this is what I weigh, and then, you know, kind of thing, and just see how it does, and then see how they do. And if people don't like them, then I'll just go back to doing 2 vlogs. But I mean, I just want to do what people like the most, you know, because those are obviously easier to film and edit and don't take as long to film and edit. So we'll see. Yes, I love that you guys are inspiring each other. I love you guys so much. Girl. Shiny nickel, I know, it's just like, I have low tolerance for it too, and right now I don't have room for it. Like, I just don't. So, nope. I love that, girl. I love that. That's shiny nickel. I love that you said I've been doing scriptural journal. 70 pounds. Get it, Pam. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. 70 more to go. Yes, halfway there. Personal medication, huh? Oh, the things you do to get well and stay well? Yeah, I think exercise is like one of those things. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. Good morning, April. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead. I really need to get back to doing my makeup, because I gotta get to the women's study, or it's not a Bible study, the women's group. They're talking about health again, and they're going to be doing green smoothies. And if you guys have been with me for a real long time, you remember, as a matter of fact, the only 75, like the actual 75 hard that I did one time. I was still in the house in Georgia, and one of my extra rules for myself was that I was going to drink a green smoothie every single day. And by the end of that 75 slot, I have not, I don't think I've drank a green smoothie since then. But I probably should. I should probably get back into drinking them, because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it's real hard to get my vitamins in, and I just don't like eating, I don't like eating, fruit, vegetables. I'll eat fruit all day long. But it's hard to get those vegetables in. Oh, that's awesome, Pam. Kohl's. Girl, you said lie a little. I'm just like, I don't know that I can. I mean, because you can get in a lot of trouble for that. Like, I literally was witness to someone who lied on their resume, and watched them as they had to pack their stuff up. Everyone was watching them as they packed their stuff up and had to leave. So, I don't know. Yes, Daniela. I love the bingo cards too, and I've been so sad that I haven't been completing them lately. I'm just like, Wait, what? Doing the app challenges with your paying subs for extra motivation? It's free and joined by code. What is that? Good morning, Angie. Really, Kimberly? Wow. No, like juicing, oh girl. Juicing is really because you can only make so many at a time, right? Because they only last for so long. And then to be able to clean that juicer is such a process. So you got to get that baby out every day and then clean it. And it's like a pretty, it needs a pretty good cleaning because, you know, it's like all these different parts and all of this stuff that goes through. And it's like, oh my goodness. So yeah, totally feel you on that. I am starting today, Angie. I'm starting today. And I was just, someone had mentioned meditation. So these are my rules. It's the same as it's been, only I'm not doing 2 20-minute workouts. I'm going to do 1 20-minute workout, 120 ounces of water, daily progress picture, read 10 pages of any book. And then my extras are going to be a daily gratitude and journal entry, meditate for 5 minutes, and then listen to Chris Terrell because I have not been listening to him. He did a what's it called? He did a what's it called? He did a webinar, a 3-day webinar, and I used to be a member of his guild membership, and I had to cancel because, you know, I didn't have money to like spend on anything extra. And so I had to cancel, and I'm devastated because he does like all these Zoom meetings, and it's just so inspirational because you have people at all different levels, and he's just so good. He's so freaking good and just so inspirational. And that 3-day webinar just had me so inspired, y'all. It had me so inspired. And I was thinking, because he was talking about on his podcast, he was like, oh, I'm gonna do like the biggest sale ever and da da da. And so I thought it was gonna be like $30-$40 a month, and then he said 50, and I was like, damn it. But I'm telling you, like, his guild membership really freaking helped me a lot. And ever since I had to cancel, I think it was like back in May, I've been struggling. I mean, obviously I've still like done really well, but it's just, I don't know. Oh, the Apple Watch challenge. Oh, cool. I didn't even think about doing a challenge with my members that have Apple Watches, and like we can add each other. That's really smart. Thanks, girl. I'm going to mention that today in our Facebook group and see if they want in, because that'll be really cool. Yes, Angie, let's do this. We got this. I'm obviously going to be recording, and I was sitting there like I was obviously going to do a video and be like, I'm feeling better, but I was like, let's just do a live stream, and then I can just leave it up on the channel, and people, if they want to join. Yeah, Tiffany, you have an Apple Watch? I would love that too. Like, thank you for that. DoorDash. So my car, it burns gas like crazy, and I just don't think it would be worth it. But B, I get panic attacks when I drive, and I don't know I don't know a driving job is a job that I could do. That's awesome, Tiffany. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. So thank you for that suggestion, because that will be a lot of fun. And then we can kind of see, and then you guys can see, and we can, you know, I think Apple will kind of notify you like so and so has this many steps or has done this, and then you guys can also hold me accountable and be like, you know, we can all hold each other accountable, you know. Oh, are you giving your info out when you what all info are you giving out with your Apple Watch? Like when you join each other and join challenges, like you're not giving out your phone number and stuff, are you? I don't think you do. I'm gonna look into that though, Diana. I'm gonna write this down. Because I know we probably all don't have Apple Watches either. So if everyone wants to be, do you know what the app is called? Okay, see, I wouldn't mind that, Tiffany. Like if you guys know every time I finish a workout or meet a goal, challenges. Okay, I'm gonna look that up and see. But yeah, I'm excited to be just feeling better in general because that was rough. And then to go to the doctor, first of all, to have that doctor completely invalidate everything that I was going through, not cool. Just not cool. And tell me like, "Oh, you're this." And I was like, "No, I'm not." And he's like, "Yes, you are." And I'm like, No, I'm not." It's just not listening to me. Not to say that I wasn't like experiencing some depression, but like the depression that I was experiencing, a pill was not going to fix. In my opinion, okay, again, like I want everyone, like I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I just know my body. I know my body well enough. And I also know that I stopped working out and I stopped doing all this stuff. So I'm sure that was also a big contributing factor to how I was feeling too, because my body was used to getting endorphins every day. And now it's not getting any of that. So it's like, hello, where are you? Okay. The app icon has a medal. Tiffany, we could do that too, but I think I'm gonna do the medal with a C, because I don't think all of us have Apple Watches. So I think I'm gonna do the app. But we can do that too. Yeah. No, Angie, that's what I was saying. I was gonna do that because I wasn't I'm no, I was not even thinking about doing 20-minute workouts because of how I was last time and how I just like burned myself out. So I said, let's do 20-minute workout and we'll just, we'll keep making sure that we try to get our steps in every day and just go from there with that. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, and that way I'm not leading myself to burnout, because that's not, it's not smart. It's not smart to, and I really do think that anyone can do a 20-minute workout. Like, I really do. It's not like before you know it, it's done and it's over with. You know what I mean? So I really do think, what time is it? Okay, I'm good. I really do think that anyone can do a 20-minute workout, if not like 15, 10. That's the thing about 75 Soft, though. You make your own rule, you make your own rules on what you can handle in whatever stage of life you're in right now. Because I know, like, some of us have babies, some of us don't, some of us have really demanding jobs, some of us have super flexible jobs. There's my brush. I'm looking for that thing. So yeah, I think it just all depends on where you're at. But 20 minutes, like a 20-minute walk, that could be your exercise every day. Some people are coming out saying that walking is an exercise or it's not a workout. Girl, please. It is for me. Okay. Starting today. So Angie, I was getting between like 7 to 8,000 in a day, and more like average weekly, more on the 8,000 range. So I'm probably gonna go for about, and this is range for the week, okay? About a 7,000 average daily step range. So like basically when you get to the end of the week, you add up all of your steps that you got throughout the week. So that way, if you have a couple of days that were lower in steps, but then a couple of days that were higher in steps, if my average equals out to be about 8,000, then I'm happy. So that's what my goal is for that. Hi, SK gal. Yeah, the app is what I'll end up doing. Oh yeah, that's exactly. I even said in that video, I said, y'all, if this was something where it's been going on for a couple of months, my son didn't just move out, um, if I didn't just abruptly stop working out and I was still working out and I was still going through these symptoms, then yes, I would be more like, okay, well, I would also first go get more tests done with like a OBGYN and get like more hormonal tests done, which I'm still thinking about having. I might have to go do. We'll just see how this all plays out. But yeah, I would be more prone to be like, okay, let's see if the antidepressant does help. But because of the fact that like I was going through situational things and I also abruptly stopped working out, I was like, let's give working out a go again and start feeling better. And also not just that, but just get myself out there around more people and really make that a priority. Like instead of sitting here and watching church online, like actually going in person, actually, when I join these small groups, actually going to the small groups and not being like, oh, I can't make it tonight. You know what I mean? So that's been helping too. Walking does me so much good too, especially outside. Especially outside. Yeah, Angie, it's the average. It is so much better because again, you're not going to be on it like every day. Like some days if I'm editing all day, like I don't, it's harder, especially if that editing day is combined with a toning day. Girl, I ain't getting much steps in most likely because I've been sitting at my computer all day. And on top of that, my toning workout, like obviously you don't get a lot of steps in. So it's, you know, that's why I started doing weekly instead of daily. Hey EBB, or is it EBB? I'm feeling so much better. PCOS, really, Diana? See, he checked my estrogen. Like this man literally told me. I said, is like, do you think maybe I'm experiencing perimenopause, or I need to get new lashes because these are like all messed up. But this is the last day I'm gonna wear them. I was like, do you think I'm experiencing like perimenopause or going through menopause? Like this is what the start of it. I don't know. And he said, oh no, you're too young. And I said, sir, I'm gonna be 44 in October. Like, from what I understand, especially when you have and I just learned this, when you have a hysterectomy, I did a partial hysterectomy, so I still have my ovaries. But when you do a partial hysterectomy, your body is gonna experience menopause earlier from what people are saying. And so I was like, he has that in my chart too, that I had a hysterectomy. So I don't know what this man was talking about, but he was not listening to anything I had to say, I felt. And I didn't like it. My old doctor would have been like, oh yeah, no, let's do this. And I like, y'all, it was so bad. I told this man, I said, well, what do I do about my workouts? Like, do you think I should just keep taking a break? Like my body needs rest, or do you think I should push through? Like, what do you think I should do? This man literally said, drink coffee. And I said, well, coffee gives me panic attacks. Like I can't drink coffee. Like it makes me all jittery and it just doesn't sit well with me. You know what this man said? He said, drink 4 ounces of coffee. Did you not just hear what I said? I can't drink coffee. And at that point I was just like, this man is not going to listen to me. So I was like, just shut up, Jill, and just, okay, yeah, sure, okay. And so looking for a new doctor. For sure. Yes, me too, girl. Because that was rough. Oh man, that was so rough. It was so rough. I'm like, I can't say anything other than that. Like it was so difficult. It was so freaking difficult. I literally cried every single day since my son left. And even really prior to that, Wednesday was the first day that I did not cry. It was the first day. And if you guys want to go back and watch the beginning of the live, I talk about what all I did to help me feel better. And I think it was like a combination of all those things. And I am wondering, if I didn't do all those things, how would I be feeling right now? Like, would I still be experiencing? Because I also made sure to stay in a calorie deficit. Like, I fought y'all, or no, get out of my calorie deficit for 2 weeks. As much as I fought against it, I said, you need to do it. This is what you need to do. And so, like I said, I really didn't want to, but I was like, I think that this is what is going to be best for my body. So I think it was a combination of all of the things. But really putting God first and letting go, that was really crucial too. Yeah, Diana, I always say, like, whatever, however you lose weight is the way that you should, however you're losing weight is the way that, okay, how should I word this? How you're losing weight is how you should go, how you go about losing weight is how you should be doing it. Like, whatever you do lifelong, like, it should be a lifestyle change and not just me losing weight. Like, oh, I want to lose weight, so I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And then when I reach my weight loss goal, then I'll figure it out. Then I'll be able to go back to eating X, Y, and Z. And again, I don't judge anyone's journey, because I know some people want to do that. I know I've done that before, but I think that whatever you do, you should be continuing. Girl, Angie, like, might I repeat again, y'all see I'm down, so please don't kick me, because I'm already down. Don't kick me while I'm down. Oh, girl, that probably gave them the fire and fuel that they needed. Oh, I'm about to do it. I don't care what, you know. So yeah, it doesn't help knowing that there's people out there that are just like, but you know what? Listen, I read this thing on Instagram the other day, and it was talking about, like, how, you know, like, you feel like you're failing, but you're actually growing and transforming, and it's when you ask for help. So a lot of people don't like the fact that I ask for y'all to buy me coffees. A lot of people aren't going to like the fact that someone told me, a couple subscribers said, like, hey, will you make us an Amazon wish list, because I'd like to get you a birthday gift, and you're also going through a hard time, so just get you a little something. So I went ahead and I did that. I haven't really announced it. I do have it. I'm kind of announcing it here. Like, it's in the description box of this video. So those of you that are watching, those of you that are watching now, those of you that are watching in the future, like, it's down there. It's, if you want to, my birthday's coming up on the 13th, so it is there. But I asked for buy me a coffee, and I have this new mentality that I'm really trying to stick to, and it's, God, I don't know how it's going to happen, and I don't need to know how it's going to happen. All I know is that you're going to make it happen. So yeah. And that's all I need to, because listen, at the end of the day, I can apply to all of the jobs that I want to, but if this right here is my purpose and what God wants me to do, he is going to continue to keep closing every single door, because he's like, no, I already told you this is it. And you need to go through what you're going through, and I'm doing it for a reason. And you don't know, guys, it could totally be so many people on the other side of this that are feeling so hopeless, and maybe they're my age and they're like, it's over for me. Like, I can't leave this. I can't leave my abusive husband. I can't do this. I'm broke. I'm broken. I'm all of this. And I'm showing you guys, like, this is me. This is what's been going on. And then he's about to bless me so abundantly, exceedingly past my expectations. Then I can then share that with you guys. Look at what God just did for me. Y'all saw me here, and then bam, look at where he brought me to. And it won't be me, it'll be him. So I don't know. And that's why I keep saying, God, whatever your will is for my life, let it be done. And it's not like that means I'm going to sit here and be like, I'm not applying for jobs anymore. I'm not doing this. Like, I'm going to give this my everything. And if he wants me to, because whatever man's opinion of this job is not going to, it doesn't matter, because if this is what God has for me, this is what God has for me, no matter what the outsiders say I should or should not be doing. You know what I mean? And that's something I had to come to terms with too, because I'm not going to lie. I said, God, I'm giving it up. I'm ready. I want to give it up. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I just don't. And yeah, so it's just one of those things where it's like, I really do feel, and me and my members have been talking about this, and you know, I told them like I would obviously like keep the membership up because I feel like it would be something I could keep up, but it's just like, they've just been really, really encouraging and really, really, really inspiring. And yeah, so I'm gonna keep y'all updated on what God says, you know, not what man says, but what God says. It does, Devin. Like, y'all think I want to be doing this? Y'all think, and trust me, when I say I am going to pay it forward, I am going to pay it forward. So that's another thing. Like, y'all best believe every single one of you that are helping me, it's not easy to ask for help, but that was on that little list of like things of how you know you're growing, because I don't ask for help. I don't. So it's just like, it's not an easy thing to do. And then to have so many people criticize me, like someone literally told me, you just don't want to work. It's like, do you not see me working? Like, I have been busting my ass, trying all these different things. Not on top of that, I'm a single mom. And on top of that, I also am doing stuff on TikTok, going live over there, like trying to make things happen over there. Like, I'm not just sitting on my ass not doing anything. Like, trust me when I say, like, yes, I've had to slow down on this channel, but I've not just sitting on my ass not doing anything. Yeah, Angie, if we all came together, it would just be, we're so powerful. But yeah. The only, I have considered Lyft, but my car, not even that. I don't even need to talk about that. I have really bad anxiety when I drive. So it's not a job that I think I can do. Here's the thing, Angie, and that's what I say, like, if you have a problem with it, then don't buy me a coffee. Don't buy me anything off my Amazon wish list. It is literally that simple. But you do realize you guys are still helping me, right? Like, your comments are helping my video get the engagement on the video. It's helping my video being pushed out. So y'all unknowingly are still helping me. So thank you. You know what I mean? Like, especially those videos have gotten, like, one of them, the Get Ready With Me, has like over 6,000 views. And it's probably because of the comments and people being nasty and stupid. And it's just like, y'all realize what you're doing, right? Like, every view that you every hate view I get, that's a view. That's money that's going into my pocket. You know what I mean? Like, every like or dislike, that pushes, okay, engagement. And this is the thing, like, y'all keep engaging. You know what I mean? Like, keep coming at me, keep engaging. But they're essentially helping too. But if you don't want to help, if you don't want to buy me coffee, if you don't want to get anything off my Amazon wish list, if you don't want to, you know, because obviously, like, not only is this Allure beauty box like a huge blessing for me, because this is crap that I actually need, you guys. Like, I literally need a cleanser. I don't have one. And I was like, I don't want to go spend money on stuff because I have other stuff I need to take care of. Serums. This crap is expensive. I'm getting this stuff like sent from Allure for free, but then also for everyone that signs up, I get commission. If that offends you, then just don't freaking buy the Allure beauty box, you know? But yeah. Yeah, Angie, thank you. I appreciate it. So Angie Lou, thank you. And Angie N, 100%. And that's what I had to tell myself, like, God is in control of this. Like, don't listen to what man has to say, because man's going to tell you. And this is something too that I thought about. Like, I feel some people think it would be more validating for me to go work at McDonald's and make less than what I make here. That's more validating, and you're working harder because you're actually working, because apparently this doesn't work. I mean, trust me when I say I am so blessed and I'm so grateful for this. Trust me, I get it. McDonald's is going to be a much harder work. It's going to be a lot harder work much harder work, but it's also going to be less pay. And I'm not going to be in any better of a situation there than I am here. I'm actually going to be in a worse situation there. But some people just think it's more validating for me to struggle while I'm working at McDonald's than it is for me to struggle while I'm doing social media. Make it make sense. I don't know. Yeah, my car is an absolute gas guzzler. And it just, wear and tear on my car, all of that, I just don't think it's worth it. I was just there. Janaea, I was just there. I don't know if you pray, but like pray, give it to God, go to church, surround yourself with people, and just, you've got to push yourself through it. As hard as it freaking is, you've got to push yourself through it. I know it's so hard. But you just have to. And if you are if you feel like you're burned out, you definitely need to take slower, and you probably are going to have to be slower, but force yourself to go on walks. You don't even have to like get your heart rate up. Just get outside. Get in the sun. Eventually it's going to, because that's what I had to do. I just really had to just push through, and it's hard. It was so freaking hard, y'all. It was so damn hard. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It was hard. Yeah. Yeah, no, Angie, like for sure. And someone told me like God doesn't help. God only helps the ones that are working or something like that. And I'm like, I'm just gonna let you go with that, okay? I've thought about it. I don't think that that's my thing right now, like what I'm supposed to do as far as like bringing Miss Green Eyes back, because nothing that I've thought about doing brings me joy. I mean, I've thought about like, if I'm going to be real with y'all, if companies would be like, hey, we'll send you these clothes, and then I like the company, because companies have, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to work with you, then I would bring Miss Green Eyes back. But like, there's nothing for me to film over there right now. I mean, like, everything that I'm doing is like stuff that's on here, you know? Oh, I'm sorry, Diana. Yeah, it sucks. Today is day one. You can go back and watch the live stream, because I'm about to have to end it because I've got to go to group. But oh, thank you, Angie. No, 100%. Whatever God has planned for me, like, common sense is not very common anymore. Amen, Amber. And again, no man can take that away from me. Like, people can hate as much as they want, but if this is what God has for me, like, nobody can take that away from me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna have to see I really do think that he's telling me, like, that he's leading me, like, this is it, Jill, like, this is it. But we'll just see. Yes, I have a teenage daughter to protect, and someone literally told me that she's a grown-ass woman. My daughter just turned 15, and she said, you have a grown-ass, she didn't say grown-ass, but basically just do this, and it's fine because, you know, your daughter is grown. She's a grown woman. I said, since when is a 15-year-old, that someone who just turned 15, may I add, since when is that grown? Hell, my son is 18, and you cannot tell me that boy is grown, because he ain't grown. I mean, he's very mature, and he's like doing his thing, and he's doing amazing, but he ain't grown. He's got a lot of growing to do in society, you know, in the government and stuff. He's 18 and he is an adult, but girl, please. I mean, I've been applying for, when I say I've been applying everywhere, I have been applying everywhere. People have been mentioning here, like doing, I've applied at Starbucks, I've applied at Target, I've applied at Burlington, Marshalls, Torrid, Lane. I mean, like, the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Like, I have applied everywhere. I cannot do a driving job because A, wear and tear, but B, like, the biggest thing is, like, I can't, like, I don't like driving. Not only that, it's not that I don't like driving, it's that I get panic attacks when I drive too much. So it's just, it wouldn't be a job I could do. Because someone actually told me like bus driver, and I was like, oh girl, no. Like entrusting me, someone like me, no. That's not right. No, I couldn't do that. I've also been applying for lots of social media marketing management positions. Haven't got anything, so yeah. Okay, so I'm doing it's not Celebrate Recovery, but it's called it's Freedom in Recovery. I haven't been to a class yet, but I'm going. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going back to the day in the life for here. Not on Miss Green Eyes, but here I am. Taking walks, slowly build up. Yep. Consistent and patient. Consistency, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I didn't really love the dressing room, and because I thought about that too, but I was like, that's like putting myself into temptation. Like, why would I do that? Because my body's different, and clothes are fitting me differently now, and they're not like fitting me the way that I would prefer for them to fit. Like a lot of them are just like starting to get a little big, and I'm just like, I don't really like the way I look in this, but I can't do anything. And I just think it would be so tempting, but honestly, like those videos really didn't do that well. So it would be me putting myself into temptation to be like, okay, because like what if something like fits amazing and I'm like, oh, like, and I've been doing really good with like not like putting anything on credit cards and stuff like that and paying them down. So yeah, I just I would, yeah. So the crock pot videos, no. Clean with me, I haven't done, but I've never really, no one really watched, like my house isn't destroyed anymore like it used to be, so people didn't watch those, so yeah. I'm just gonna keep making videos and, yeah. Thank y'all for the prayers. Yeah, no, Angie, for sure. Yeah, I didn't like filming them, if I'm being honest. I didn't really like filming the fitting room try-ons. So, yeah, and people didn't really like them either. No, I don't have debt like I used to. I've done bankruptcy before, like way like in my early 20s, and it's not like it's not that bad. So yeah. Would you buy jeans that fit a little big or size down? I got the size down and they are tight, but I need ones that fit. Motivation or exchange? I mean, I would exchange for current size if you like don't have any other jeans. Thank you, friendly girl. I do. Thank you. I gotta go though. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you so very much. It's been awesome chatting with you guys. Don't forget, I do have a channel membership and we do this once a week. So if you guys want to join that, it's down below. There's also other ways if you guys want to support or just, again, like this video, comment, all the things, because YouTube is going to push this live out to more people and it'll get more eyes on my channel. So thank you guys for watching. And we are starting 75 Soft today. And of course, I'll update you guys with an actual video of the rules and like how it's going and stuff like that. But I am feeling so much better and I'm gonna be able to get back onto my consistent workout routine again, and I'm gonna be consistently doing my I'm getting back into a calorie deficit today. So it's gonna be hard, I know it is, because girl, I have been indulging this past weekend, and there's still very indulgent things in my kitchen that I'm just gonna have to continue to say no to and just remind myself of my goals. And yeah, but we'll talk more about that. I think I might do a video specifically about that. So I love you guys though. Have an amazing day, and I will see you not on Tuesday because I'm not gonna have a video for tomorrow, but I might not even have a video till Sunday, I'm gonna be honest, but we'll see. I might have a video up on Thursday. I might just do like a 75 Soft, these are the rules, this is what's going on, and then just kind of update people in case they don't want to watch, because this has been probably like an hour and a half. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can keep talking. I gotta go. I'm gonna go.